Hi. Hi, everyone. Just gonna grab my live here just to make sure like all is well on all the places. Just make sure I am live. Yes, I am. When y'all hop on, say hi. Tell me you're here. Tell me you're watching. Um, that way I know. Um, hold on. There we go. This is where I want to be. I'm like searching for where I want to be. Anyway, hopefully y'all are here. Hopefully you see me. Hop on, say hi. My name is Amanda with Simply Flamazing Art, and I am one of the 4 curators for the ATC Mystery Box. And today, hey Teresa, hello, how are you? Um, and today we're going to be doing some ATC cards, but I thought for just a few minutes, once we get some people on, once we get some folks watching, that we will show. Hey Cindy, how are you? So I did the February box, and oh, thank you for sprinkling the love for the ATC mystery box in February, and I sent that out, and we had such a fun time opening it. And I'm gonna create some stuff with some of the leftovers from when we opened the box and we made some cards. I made these 5 cards from the box already. So I made this one, and it says, I want adventure in the great wild somewhere. And then this one that says, be mine, hug me, XOXO. And this is for who could ever learn to love a beast. And so the little dog there. And then this one says, dreams come true. And then there is this one. It says, look, there she goes. That girl's so peculiar. And see, she's giving the little boy a kiss. And so I have some fun things to share with you in this box. But I thought I would take a minute. Number one, I'm going to show you the stuff, and then I want to see if you can say basically what the theme of this was. So I have these little things. I put all the things in when I build out of one of the boxes. And so this is one of the things that was in there in this month, in February's box. Now, Grace is doing the March box. And I guess I can say this month, since today is technically February 29th. It's the leap day, right? We get an extra day. And so it has these little rickracks, these little rope things. It has this little folder. Of course, you can use that part too. But then it has all of these different little stickers. There's little fairy stickers. There's over 80 items in this box that last month or this month. Unbelievable. It says dream, true love never ends. Now all those were different. The little sayings were all different. And then there's a rose. Another rose. Little girl sticker. A little Valentine sticker. A little word sticker that says just breathe. We need that every now and then, that reminder to just breathe. Then a little doggy sticker. Hey, Kelly, I'm showing what was in the February box. Another little Valentine sticker. It says, you're my cup of tea. Then there's always, when ice in the box, there's always a rock sticker. This is Elvis. And then a little, this is like a little snow globe. And then a little tag that has like a little part you can take out. And so that is all that was in this little packet here. My just breathe sticker got bent a little bit. Callie gets the box. Maybe she can say how much she enjoys Then where there's some filigree cutouts, little filigree. Some other little cutouts, this clock. I think it's supposed to go like that. Yeah, there we go. That's the right way. Then another little filigree, little cutout. Then some papers. We always have paper, of course. There's paper. Just different little paper elements. Little ad. Then some fiber paper. This is like a textured fiber paper. Some more little paper. Some pages from books. This happens to be the Hypothesis of Jesse James. And then a little page from the Farmer's Almanac of 2019, I think. I think that was the year 2019 Farmer's Almanac. Yep. Cards, of course, come, and this time it was a little hearts, a little fun hearts card in there. Sometimes it's a vintage card, sometimes it's not. Oh, thank you, Jesse James, your cousin. That's right. Hello, Facebook user. And so I'm just showing what came in the February box. And so, there's another little sticker that just happened to fall out of where it was. And then it has a little thing that says all of the items. It was over 80 items. A little backer sheet that is the back of the card. Then a little piece of cellophane. This one got bent, but a little piece of cellophane was in there. We may play with that today because I haven't used that yet. And then some vintage Valentines, little pictures of vintage Valentine, and then some wording. I'll show you those up close. That's all cut up, but I'll show you that up close. And so, but that was everything that was in the box. There's a couple of extra things. So let me just put this back in here. And then there was the case. Everything was in the case. And then here is the other little thing that was in there. Also, just in case I have extra box, so I don't want to confuse the stuff, because just in case somebody wants to buy the extra box, they can. And then there's two little flowers that are the larger ones. And then I have two that are smaller. So the two smaller ones, both of those. And then all this little fun stuff. So the little conversation hearts. Now these are resin hearts. These aren't the real candy. You can't eat them. But I did have a piece of candy in my box. It's not in this one because I don't want it, like sitting around. Plus my husband ate them all. So there you go. Little resin hearts. A little mirror. That's a little charm. Little hand mirror. A little heart that's on a little paper clip. A little blingy, kind of like a little button. It's not really a button, but I don't know what you call it. So a blingy. And then a little heart that is the little, what's the name of these? I went to say it and I forgot the name. Anyway, y'all know what those are. And then a little resin rose. This is actually like nail art, although I can't imagine that sitting up on your nail. It's kind of small, but it seems a little big for your fingernail. But that was everything. And then this little cute little bag that's like magical. So I'm going to show you the little, before I do that, Again, let me put everything back because I don't want something to get like messed up with my other leftover stuff. And then if somebody were to pick up this bag, not have everything. So the little wording that I had cut out is this. Oh, and there was a piece of this little vintage paper. I don't know. Was it not in there? Oh, yeah, it was. It was right there. I don't know if I showcased it. But anyway. And then there were these. And so some of these have a very special meaning. So these were sent to me by a friend. They're probably 1950s, 60s Valentines, the picture of them. But these, so these here go together, or no, this one's separate. These two go together. These two go together. It's like, you know, they open. And there's this one, and this one. They're actually like 1920s Valentines that my mother has from my grandmother and my great aunt. Oh, you weren't able to get the bag back in? Yeah. That was a tough thing, getting that bag into the box. But then here's some of the sayings that was cut out in there. And there's the one that says, look, there she goes. That girl is so peculiar, with the dreamy, far off look and her nose stuck in a book. And then it says, don't judge a book by its cover. It says, be our guest, put our service to the test. For who could ever learn to love a beast? I want to venture in the great wide somewhere. Minutes turns to hours, days to years, then gone. But when all else has been forgotten, still our song lives on. And then it says, once upon a time, tale as old as time, song as old as rhyme. I'm going to skip that one. And then it says, because I love her. Can anybody tell me, except for those that have the book or have the box, what was the theme of this box? I'm gonna pull out my cards and I'm gonna get started. Oh, this goes in here too, because this come out of here. And so I made 5 cards when we were together opening the box and making the cards, because that's what we do in the ATC Mystery Box. Kelly, you get the box. You already know the answer. But yes, Beauty and the Beast. And so yes, Lori, Beauty and the Beast. So this is the leftover stuff that I had after making 5 cards. I put everything back in here, and this is my leftover stuff. So we're going to create with some leftover stuff today. And just see exactly like how many cards can I create just out of this one box. See how I use that? I use that as the background to this card here. And there's still, I mean, I cut it out of the center, but there's still, I can use like a lot of there. I should have probably opened it up and cut it out of a different area, but whatever. So there's my little sheets to go on that. That's also included is these little protectors that you put your cards back in so they're protected. And then I had a couple of these pages left over. And here's my Jesse James, the one in my box. Because see, we put these together. The other admins of the other curators, they have no idea what I'm sending. I don't know what they're sending. This March, Grace sends the box. And don't feel bad. Why would you? Do not. It was funny. You know I don't care. Do never feel bad. There's nothing to feel bad about, especially feel that bad. Like, no. No, no, no. So some of my sayings I have left over, I'd be our guest. And then I think we're going to use this minute turns to hours. I love that. And then Have some more. Just sorting through. I have some of my vintage Valentines. I have that little girl. And then this is some of the other ones that are the 1950s, 60s Valentines that a friend of mine sent me some pictures of that she had. I save every little scrap. You can see, like, these are some of the scraps. I saved them because that's, and then here's the other one from my grandma. There's the other one. This was the band that I had, was Beyond. I've got one word left, I think. That is love. And then here's a little piece of that paper that I was telling you about. That was so cool. Just, I used that on like every one of my cards, except for one. And so I have just this little tiny bit that's stuck up on there left over. So we may use that. Then here's my fiber paper. Couple pieces of my rickrack that was left. I don't know. No, I guess I did use that there. And then I have one flower that's left. And then, of course, my little card and my little piece of cellophane. We want to use this today. So I'm going to pop out a little thing. If you are not part of the ATC Mystery Box and you're interested, you can get on our wait list. And actually, if you follow that link and you're not part of the ATC Mystery Box, then we will send you 5 vintage playing cards. So you want to do that because it's going to be so much fun. And Grace is doing this month's box. I have no doubt it's going to be amazing. Like her boxes, she did the November box. It was off the hook. She even sent us, where is that at? Because I'm going to need that. Where'd I put it? Decoupage glue in her box. She sent this last in November. So, I mean, you get all kind of stuff. There's all kind of stuff you get in these boxes. I'm going to have to go up a little bit. There we go. Or I can bring my camera down a little bit. But so anyway, that was the ATC Mystery Box for February. And I'm going to make some stuff with it. Okay. What do y'all think I should do first? I'm going to let this be a very interactive live and ask a bunch of questions and see what y'all have to say. We absolutely love doing this. It's something that is so fun. The 4 of us, Grace, Michelle, Lisa, and myself, have so much fun curating these boxes. We don't even share with each other what we're putting in our boxes. We keep it a surprise, even for us. And that is so fun because that way we don't even know what the other person is doing. Like, how fun is that? I'm just gonna, actually, I shouldn't have stuck that over in the water so fast. Should not have done that. You love the box idea? Oh, good. Yes, they are. And I mean, as much as we've been doing that, I mean, we've been doing this since I guess our first box was August. Um, like there's not been one duplicate. Not one duplicate. Hey, Robin, how are you? And so, yeah, we have not like done a duplicate, which is amazing, I think, because, we all curate, different stuff, but still, like, when it comes to some of the things, it's like there's no duplicates. I guess it's just such an abundance out there of things. And, some things we make, at Lisa's box, her box was full of her January box. She made all these folding things. It was so cute that she had stuff tucked in. Oh, awesome. Recouping from hip surgery. Oh, well, Lori will keep you in our prayers that you continue to do well. Hope you continue to do well. I'm so glad that you're going to create alongside me, though. That is so fun. Yeah, Robin, I absolutely will. I love Happy Mail. I love Happy Mail. And so maybe some words from Jesse James. Let's see. Kind of like this little part right here. It says he trusts very few people, two probably out of 10, every 10,000. That's not such great. But then this is the part I like. It says he comes and goes as silently as leaves fall. He never boasts. He has many names and many disguises. He speaks low, is polite, differential, and accommodating. So, I mean, it goes on to say a lot, but says he's an outlaw, but he is not a criminal, no matter what prejudiced public opinion may declare. Uh, anyway, I like this part because it kind of fits our theme, don't you think? Just a little bit. There we go. I'm going to tear that part out. I think it fits our theme just a little bit. Right? Even though this is talking about Jesse James, it kind of fits. Cindy, that's pretty cool that he's your cousin. That's pretty cool. Did you do like a lineage thing to find that out? That's pretty cool. So the thing about these ATC cards is there's nothing that is ever wrong. Like there's no wrong way to do them ever. And it doesn't matter like what you do. There is no wrong way. And so it's a matter of just layering and layering and layering, and it's so fun to do that. We're going to use that on that. I kind of just like to get a base going and then I get my ideas. So I don't know if y'all are like me, but sometimes you just need something on there. Just need something down on the card And I'm not even going to cover this card up. I'm going to let the card shine through. So just going to let it glue that down. And if it sticks over, that's okay. It doesn't matter. We'll just cut off any excess that sticks out beyond where we want. I kind of like these little things coming out around the side and the top. I'll probably cut the bottom off because I want it to, you know, fit in the thing. That's what I'm doing. I'm actually going to do one right now. I'm thinking I'm going to use, where's that? Oh, I already used my little thing there. I'm going to use this minute turns to hours. All of these are going to be Beauty and the Beast themed. And so, because all this wording is from Beauty and the Beast. And so this minutes turn to hours. This is one of the songs that is the theme song for the Beauty and the Beast movie. You know, the one with actual people. I'm using the decoupage varnish glue that Grace sent in her November box. Is what I'm using. So I'm going to that's what I'm using. There's a historical sign in Stamping Ground, Kentucky called Lindsay Station, which mentions one of the great-grandfathers who was also Jesse James' great-grandfather. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. That is super cool. Actually, I need to pull this down just a little bit. I got that a little too high. A little too high. Y'all know the infamous rose in Beauty and the Beast, right? That's what that is to indicate. I just want to glue this down. When it dries, it won't be milky. It'll just dry clear. Me too. It's one of my favorites. I was telling them, like, when that original one came out in the theaters, like in 2000, and I don't know if it was 1 or 2 when it came out. No, it would have been like 1991. What am I thinking? like in 1991. I y'all go laugh, but it's okay. You can laugh. Like 91, 92, something in that range. I don't know exactly what year it was, but my husband and I, we were just starting to date. And like I had him take me to that movie. I know he was thinking, what in the Lord? But he did it. He took me to see the movie. We went to the movie theater and saw it at the movie theater. That was the cartoon version, which is even like more surprising now that now I know him. Like he was just trying to get the girl. That's what somebody said. I'm like, that probably is true. Maybe now he's like, I'm sorry I did that. 27 years later. Well, more than that, because we didn't get married right away, but there were several years in between. But anyway, he is probably like, what in the world? What in the world? I'm pretty sure he didn't share that with anybody. I'm pretty sure he told no one. He was probably just hoping no one would be there that knew him. Yeah. Maybe. Like I said, I think he was just trying to get the girl. Maybe. I don't know. Um okay. Let's see. What do I want to put on here? And what do I want to put on this card here? There's tons of stuff. Let's see. Twilight Zone. I don't know about y'all, but I'm not necessarily a fan. This is Christmas. I don't think I want Christmas on this. That's really mixing up the holidays, isn't it? Oh my, Cindy. That would have been a no. Like, I don't do horror movies at all. Like, I don't like them. I don't watch them. I don't want anything to do with them. And in fact, like, it's well known I don't do horror movies. Like it's a well known thing. Yeah, that would have been a hard no. I wouldn't even have gone. I'd have had my choice. If I'd have known, and even when I got there, if I'd have seen, I'd been like, I know. I know. We're not doing this. You want to do this? Fine. I'm going home. That's would have been that conversation. Like, I'm headed home. Because yeah, that would have been a no. No. But I know it's some people's thing. Like my sister, that would have been the perfect date for her. Like she would have been like this guy is perfect. And me, I'd have been like, yeah, this ain't happening. This ain't happening. Have fun. Oh, it's at a drive-in. Yes, I do love Halloween. I do love Halloween, but no horror movies. Yeah. I do love Halloween. I'm guilty of that. But now the thing I love about Halloween is not the horror part. I don't like the scary. I don't like the horror. I don't like boo houses. I don't like things like that. I love the fun, the dressing up, the trick or treating, the just like those type things, like the fun little Halloween parties and the cute little fun Halloween stuff. I'm not into the whole like horror and like gory or anything like that. No, no, no. No, I don't do that. I like the trick or treating and the giving candy and the seeing all the cute little costumes, but I don't do boo houses and things like that. There's a part of me that's always wanted to be that brave, but I'm not that brave. And I don't like being afraid. I really don't like the feeling of being like afraid of something. I just don't. And so I feel I don't like being afraid. And with the ATC stuff, you don't have to have all the things. You don't have to have like a million and one things. You can see, like, I'm just doing these with just the stuff that came in the boxes. Like, I don't have to have like a bunch of stuff. I like having all the stuff, don't get me wrong, and I do have a bunch of stuff, but you don't have to. And yet you can just create just the cutest little things. Um that you can share with your friends. That's the beauty of it, is you get to share it with friends. Speaking of which, I gotta get my ATCs in the mail. I have been bad. I'm gonna mail some stuff today, so I will get them out today. I've been so busy, but that's not an excuse. Life gets busy for everyone. So what are y'all doing today? Anybody doing anything fun? What do you have planned for dinner tonight? You got any fun plans? Um, doing anything this weekend? I mean, today is what they call Little Friday, right? So we can dream about the weekend. I have some work I want to do in my studio, and then I have some other stuff I need to work on. Painting flowers on a bottle. Ooh, that sounds like fun. That's always fun when you paint flowers on something, or really anything on anything. Let's see, how do I want to use this? Kind of like it like that. Playing in between, yeah. How is everything going? I know it's difficult. I probably shouldn't ask, but I think about you often. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I cut it just a little too much. And it's falling apart. It's okay. I will glue down each layer if I have to. Glue one layer to the other. I'm just using my decoupage glue. It's a glue, guys. You use it as a glue. Nothing says it just has to be on paper. Wow. Well, that was very nice of him to sort it all out. I don't know that I'd want my husband in my crafts stash. I'm just saying. That's a lot of trust right there. Like, that's a lot of trust. I don't know that I don't know I have that much trust. He might be throwing my stuff away and we'd have a problem. I like my stuff. Even though I had too much and I need to get rid of some of it, I still like it. And I still want my stuff. And so, you know what I'm saying? It might be a hint to start getting rid of things. Yeah. That's what I would be afraid of. And I'd be like, no. But I mean, I know we all have like the thing we're never going to go back to, you know, because it's like we did it at one point and it was okay, but we moved on from that thing. I have lots of stuff that I need to just get rid of too, because it was like I did it at one point and I, you know, probably will never do it again. But the thing is, here's the thing, like I used to do paper crafting a lot. Like a lot. And I had all kind of stuff for paper crafting. I still do have all kind of stuff for all that stuff I had. And then like I didn't touch it for a few years, well, many years actually. And you know, it just sat here. And you don't know how many times I like was like, "Oh, I'm gonna throw that out." And then this opportunity came to do this, and it's like, yes. And you know, and I have all that stuff. So then part of me is like, then why would I get rid of it? So I just want to take away some of the I just want the brightness of that white. I'm just going to take away with a little bit of this. This is rice paper, so I have to be careful when I rub this on that I'm not like tearing the paper up. But I just want to kind of knock back some of that brightness of the paper because these Valentines are kind of browned and they're not super white. I mean, they're 80 plus years old, 85, 90 years old Valentines. So maybe even closer to 100 years old. I'd say about 95 years old. Because my grandma and great aunt would have probably been I'm gonna put that over there. They'd have probably been about 8 or so. Because I think these were from like school teachers and friends. So I suspect they'd have been like about, because some of them said Ms. So and so. So I think that would have been like from a school teacher And then there was some that, were signed by like friends. And so I think it would be something like that. Um, but yeah, I can't wait to get Grace's box in March. The boxes mail out on March 10th. And so if you join, the cart will open tomorrow. And if you join, you'll get the April box, which is the box that Michele is going to be putting out. And she puts out some awesome stuff. Her stuff is awesome too. And so hers will be the April box, and then the May box will be Lisa, and then I'll be doing the June box again, and I can't wait. I already have what I'm gonna. I don't have what I'm gonna do, but I know, like in my head, like I have a theme that I'm gonna do, and I'm super excited about it. I gotta curate some stuff for it, and then I'm gonna be making some stuff for this box. I was planning on making some stuff for this February box, but I was slow in getting one of the items I needed to make it, and I'm going to end up doing the workshop for it though. So that's going to be, and that's another thing we have in the group every month is a workshop, where we teach different things. And Monday was Lisa's workshop in the group, and she taught how she did those little folded things. It was so cute. So if you missed that, go back if you're in the ATC Mystery Box, go back and look at it, because it was pretty good. He has more stuff. That's what I tell my husband. If my husband talks to me about getting rid of my clutter, I say, well, what about your clutter? Wait, I tell him, I said, when you get rid of your clutter, you can tell me about my clutter. Until then, you're not allowed to tell me about my clutter. So that pardon me, that usually calms him down just a little bit. And I get the look like, okay. Okay. I don't know. I think I'm done. I think I am somewhat done on these. Part of me wants a little bit of this on one of them, maybe a little bit down the side, just to brighten it a little bit. So yeah, I tell my husband he's not allowed to tell me anything that anything about my clutter until he handles his. And that usually is like good enough that he won't say anything more. But he usually takes that as the hint. Yeah, I'm super excited to get Grace's box though. I know it will be awesome. I know she'll have some amazing stuff in that. She always does. So does Lisa. So does Michele. So it's so fun though. It's so fun. Well, that worked brilliant, didn't it, Amanda? Well, at least I can cut that off before I put it back. Got to give time for the glue to set up. Once it sets up, it won't come off, but until it sets up, I'm actually going to use a little bit heavier glue for that since it is got a little body to it. We use this express glue and that will hold it. No question about it. That will hold it. I use that to hold wood pieces together, so I have no doubt that that wouldn't hold that. Get that off of there. I don't want that messing that up. So there is another card, another 3 done in addition to the 5 that I've already done. Plus there's like all this stuff left over for more. I could do even more. So what do y'all think? Again, there's that link out there if you're not part of the ATC Mystery Box and you want to be, and you love doing ATC cards, go grab that little link and go grab those 5 vintage cards and come join us. So here's the ones I did. I did that little one with the little girl. It says love. All my little trinkets were used up except for the one flower. And then this one says once upon a time. And then it has the rose that's in the little cellophane hidden behind the window. And then it says minutes turned to hours, days to years, then gone. But when all else has been forgotten, still our song lives on. And then this sweet little one that has the little thing about he doesn't trust but a few. 2 probably out of 10, every 10,000. He comes and goes as silently as leaves fall. He never boasts. He has many names and many disguises. And then there's a little fairy there. So those are the 3 I did today. I showed y'all what was in the February box. And then here's the ones I did when the box was opened. So you can see I used like all my little trinkets then. The little heart, the tiny flowers, the little Valentine stickers. Here I used one of the flowers, the little resin. I used that little filigree. I used that brown fiber paper or the fabric paper. And then the little Valentine, the vintage Valentine. And then, okay, good. Awesome. Yes, please post. And then this is for who could ever love a beast. And then here is the little filigree again, that little fabric paper, the little mirror. There's a little cloche thing that the rose is in. And behind it, it says tale as old as time, song as old as rhyme, Beauty and the Beast. And it says dreams come true. And then there's this one. And it says, look, or how does it go? Look, there she goes. That girl is so peculiar. I see she's giving a little boy a kiss. So, and then it opens up and it has the little inside part to that card. And it says, this little Valentine just to let you know my constant thoughts are with you wherever you may go. So, anyway, there we go. We have 5, 6, 7, 8 cards made, and then there's more. There's more to make a whole lot more with. But one of these days, I'm going to sit down and just see how many cards I can actually make out of one box, because I'd be willing to bet you. Oh, and I didn't use my little thingy. That's cute too. We'll have to use that on another one. Anyway, well, I'm going to say bye for today. Go grab your 5 cards. And if you're not part of the ATC Mystery Box, we would love to have you join us. And I will say good night. I'll say bye. Have a great rest of your night. I always say good night. Like, it's not nighttime yet, Amanda. Anyway, y'all have a great rest of your day. Have a great weekend. I will be live on my page tomorrow at lunchtime. We will be painting. I plan on going live yesterday, but I was sick yesterday, so didn't make it live last night, but we'll be live tomorrow at lunchtime. I will see you later. Y'all have a great rest of your day. Bye.